Yo, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going, everyone? Eddie, Rosie, Coots, Alpha, Lord Bigginson, Agravane, Hellspawn, Speed Radish. How's it going, guys? Good evening. How's our weekend been? Rosie coming in with the massive emote. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? Are we ready for some blasting this evening? This evening, I am planning on going farming for some more Veil Crystals because I have run out again, even though I had 40,000 of them. So, we need to go farm some more. We're doing Spiritborn today. I'm going to start off with a couple of pits on my Spiritborn while people join, and then we're going to go and farm bosses because I need Veil Crystals, Eddie. So, I'll probably jump on my Hydra build for that one. Pants, Agravane? I have pants on, I'm sorry. That's a special kind of stream that sounds like further down the line, Agravane. Wink, wink. And Divine, mate, I'm taking a night off from D4. Ooh, what are you playing instead? So, yes, I'll probably start my Spiritborn just for about 5-10 minutes while we wait for people to join. And then I'm going to jump on my Hydra Sorcerer and we're going to go do some bosses because it's the quickest way for me to get Veil Crystals. And I need all of the Veil Crystals to make my Spiritborn mega. So, 1 year anniversary. Yes. We have hit those. We are starting to hit those 1 year anniversaries. I know, it's crazy. But still, we're going to keep the pants on. I don't fancy getting banned from Twitch. How's your weekend, Agravane? I have managed to get my Spiritborn to Giga Blasting Pit 65s, but I really need some more Veil Crystals. Yeah, the balancing for Veil Crystals is a bit wild this season, I've got to be honest. We need more Veil Crystals. You're taking a night off from everything, in all honesty, staying... Ah, fair enough. But she's a D4 gamer as well. Nice. Well, enjoy. Hopefully you'll hang around for a little bit. Playing with Rosie, getting yelled at. Oh, no. What have you done? Or what aren't you doing, should I ask? Hey, Crush is in the house. How's it going, Crush? What did everyone get up to this weekend? Anything fun? I breathe. Oh, I see. All good. Glad to hear it. I was at a wedding reception last night, so that was super fun. Got to see all my friends again. Hopefully that'll be the last one for a while. There's been too many weddings and stag do's and stuff recently. Gets a bit much. You started a new temp job. Nice. I hope that's going well for you. Red wine tonight because you're stressed. Nice. Try not to drink too much. She's a rogue enthusiast. Oh, okay. What's her favourite kind of rogue, though, Eddie? The spin to win or the death trap Giga Blast? You're working 7 days a week now. Wow, okay. Hopefully not all day, every day. 2 weeks till Metallica. 4 weeks to Metallica. God damn, Agravane. All of the Metallica. By the end of it, you're going to be, like, the biggest Metallica enthusiast of all time. Okay. 1 to 5 Monday to Friday, half day off Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Fair enough. That sounds like a lot of hours. Make sure you get yourself some rest and some time in for yourself as well, you know? Right, let's get into this. She prefers Barrage Rogue, but Barrage isn't the meta, so she's a Death Trap for now. So she's Death Trap for now. No, Barrage isn't in the meta, so Death Trap is definitely the meta. You're running out of wall space, Agravane, I bet. Yeah, time to move! Yes, you need a bigger house with bigger walls. But good focus, Crush. That's good. That's good. Right, let's get into this. So I'm just going to jump on my Spiritborn for like a few minutes while we're waiting for things to ramp up. And then I will open a queue so people can start joining. In fact, you know what? I'll open the queue now so people can start joining up. And then... we're going to just go blast some T4 blasts because I really need Veil Crystals. And as I say, that's the quickest way to do it. So anyone that is interested in jumping in bosses in the near future, exclamation mark join, I believe. Get yourself in the queue. And I'm going to be going and doing them anyway, so I might as well take people with me. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do tonight, but when I was playing on my Spiritborn earlier and I ran out of it, or near enough ran out of Veil Crystals, I was kind of like, I need to go and do bosses. So I figured I'd save it for tonight. Hey, Semper Praising's coming in with the follow and joining the boss queue. How's it going, dude? First time chatter, welcome in. Hope you're well, my dude. Yeah, we'll start the bosses in about 15 minutes or something. We'll give people a moment to join up. Kubla Khan, how's it going, dude? Also, first time chatter, how you doing, dude? Welcome in, welcome in. It's got some weird links in there. Okay, cool. That is my leveling planner and my non-leveling planner for my Hydra build, I believe. So yeah, check those out. See if those tickle your fancy. If you've got any questions, hit me up. If you're interested in the build I'm about to play for 15 minutes, which is the build I'm working on, it's not quite ready to do T4 bosses yet. I need to get some more masterworking in and stuff, so I need these Veil Crystals. Here's the guides for those as well, for anyone that's interested in that. Elsid's in the house, joining out the boss queue. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to try and get your name right here. Hopefully I get it right. Gorpe. I'm just going to go with Gorp, if that's okay. Gorp, how's it going, dude? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. 2 more follows, and I'll give everyone 15,000 points to go and gamble in the channel. Thank you so much, guys. Good to see so many new people already. Hey, Sniper One's in the house. Right, so I'm just going to go blast a couple of pits while we're waiting for things to ramp up. I mean, I do need Obdisight as well. How much? I've got 8,000 Veil Crystal and 21 Obdisight, 1,000 Obdisight. But it's quicker for me to get Obdisight than it is Veil Crystals. So if I want to go farm Obdisight off stream, I can do that a lot quicker. Veil Crystals, the quickest way to get it is to keep killing Belials and to salvage all your uniques. This is the biggest bottleneck of the season, Veil Crystals. That's not going to go very far. To get my build, to get this build to go a lot further, I need to get much better Masterworks. A few other bits, but it's mainly Veil Crystals that's my issue here. Hey, James Lars, how's it going, dude? It's good to see you, man. It was only 20. Yeah, exactly right. I can get Obdisight. That's not a problem. It really comes down to the fact that I need a lot more Veil Crystals. I just do. Right, we'll just shove a bunch of those on. Right, I'm not going to run an 85 on this build. It is not ready for that yet. We'll just run a couple of these while we're waiting for people to join up, and then we'll go and go start smashing some bosses. These take me about 4 minutes to run, 5 maybe. Kind of depends on the layout. It's not too bad. I do believe, annoyingly, for some reason, when they changed all the unique values up, they thought it was a good idea to reduce the number of the values on the razor plate. I'm not really sure why. It's annoying because none of those were in the patch notes, so I wasn't aware until I tried to play this build. I'm pretty sure we were able to get about 8 or 10,000 thorn, 9 or 10,000 thorns on the razor plate last season. Now you can only get about 4,000, and it's like the only source of true, like, real source of thorns. So that probably is going to bottleneck this build a bit, unfortunately. I mean, we're still going to get it to an okay pit level, but it's not going to go as high as I thought it was, just because there isn't that many other ways to get that much thorns. I'm not really sure. Whoever decided on their end to change that number down, I'm not sure they actually did the math. I'd like to think they did, but you know, given how much damage other builds are doing, I reckon I'm probably hitting near to 1 billion on this build once I get going on a boss, because the damage starts to stack up the more you hit with Jaguar skills. So I start off hitting at like 200 million, it will ramp up to about 1 billion, I reckon. But that's nothing compared to these other builds. You're never going to get anywhere near pit 100 with that. You need to be hitting for hundreds of billions. You've got no chance of doing that with this build, I don't think. Honestly, the razor plate needed a 10x buff. It didn't need a 50% nerf, you know. So that was 500 million right there. Hey, Hades, Zachary, how's it going, guys? Drink City Streamer, Zachary. Yes, sir. Cheers, everyone. Just come over here a second so I don't get Giga Blasted. Have I tested the Zam rune? No, because it'll be horrible to play on this build. There is no way I could... I can't snapshot it, Eddie, on this build. I don't think. The Thorns is all coming from my right-click attack, which constantly hits. There's no way of me snapshotting it, which means you're never going to get permanent overpower. And the problem is, on this build, it's not every hit that we're worried about. It's that 1 in 10 hits where we get that 10% chance on the razor plate to do 200% Thorns, as well as that aligning with absolutely everything else, and then we get this one whopping great number. So yeah, the razor plate honestly needs a giga buff. It doesn't. It got nerfed for some reason in this season, and that makes no sense to me, because it was already an item that was barely ever used. You know, it's just one of those items that really did need buffing, not nerfing. But there we go. I'm pretty sure it got nerfed. I'd have to go back through my VODs. I'm sure it had higher numbers on it before. It's still not bad, but Yeah, it needs like a 10x buff. The aspect needs to be doubled in power, I'd say. And then it might be really competitive, but I don't know. What torment do I need to be in to join? T4 if possible, Dustin. How you doing, dude? Good to see you, good to see you. Yeah, it's T4 Belial. So you'll need to be able to join T4. If you need that unlocked, then I'm sure there's going to be someone that can help you out. In fact, I've got to be running a couple of these, Dustin. I could probably unlock it for you before we get into them. Coots is coming in. Gambling points. Right, so I'm just going to run 2 or 3 of these, and then we're going to jump on the Hydra, and we're going to go and we're going to go do some bosses. This new tech though, with the with the Flesh Reapers and the Varsham power, it is pretty good for killing. It is very good for this build because I'm hitting so fast, and I'm hitting with 3 attacks at the same time with massive area on them. Yeah, Dustin, no worries. Have you got me added? If not, type in !B tag, add me up, and I'll get you in on the next one. I don't even know why I avoided that. I'm immune. I'm literally immune to I'm permanently immune to crowd control in this build. Yeah, I can still get quite a lot of damage on this build. Getting the amulet for this build that I really want is near impossible. There literally isn't one on the market to buy. Well, there was for about 80 billion. I'm not going to buy it for 80 billion, to be honest. That's just ridiculous. Even then, it wasn't the perfect amulet for me. It had 2 out of 3 things on it. But yeah, I am getting a buff on. We are getting a buff on Tuesday. The adaptive stances buff's pretty significant. That'll give us a bunch of damage. But yeah, oh look, no, there we go. That was a 1.2. That was a 1.2 billion there. So yeah, we can hit for billions. This last season, I got this to be doing. I think the maximum I hit for was 29 billion. Now, if I could do that consistently on this build, we'd be able to get into the pit 80 range, probably. And okay, that's not 100, but for a pure Thorns build, it's not terrible. I was hoping it'd be stronger this season, but with the half nerf on, it looks like they've literally reduced the Thorns on Razorblade by about to about 40% of what it was, which is a pain. I'm pretty sure my base Thorns, I got it to about 23,000. I think it's at about 14,000 right now. And I think I can get it a bit higher, so it's going to be a bit lower. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. If we can get up to the, if we can get into the 10 to 20 billion range consistently, then we might be able to get the, we might be able to get to the pit 80 range, and then we'll be able to say, okay, the build can do it all. No worries, Dustin. Let's just kill this boss, and I'll get you in. Ads over, Zach. Nice. Only Wolf. How's it going, dude? How's it going? Should probably not stand there, should I? You might try a rake build. That's on my agenda next, Eddie. I did the rake build on Mobula 6 in Season 6. I got to pit 134 in that season with that, which was pretty good for that. Because I didn't use the Shatter Tech Incarnate trick, which everyone was using to get to pit 150. And I might resurrect the, I actually fancy giving it a go again. So I might resurrect my guide and get that back up and running. I want to level up this one, really, but the chances aren't worth it. Which one should we do next? We should do the Mystic Circle stuff, because this just gives us mega damage. Cool. Hey, Coots with a gift sub for Zach. How's it going, man? Thank you. Zach, you got no more ads? Awesome. Yeah, I'm good, Only Wolf. I'm good, dude. Raziel's in the house. How's it going, Raziel? Yeah, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you all had a great weekend. Any advice for a barbarian build? I decided to make a barbarian after my pup. Okay. Which build are you thinking right now, Oni? Because, I mean, I've seen there's a whole bunch you can play. Like, there's, like, summoner builds you can play. There's Whirlwind buffs coming on Tuesday. And the Gauze gloves, like, pretty mega buffs. So pure Whirlwind damage might be a lot better on Tuesday. Double Swing's getting a buff on Tuesday. I know Hota builds have been pretty good. I'm not sure what the absolute top bar build is right now. Does anyone know? How does Barbarian summon? It's using the Call of the Ancients ultimate, I believe. I'm not a Barbarian expert, but I have seen a load of videos on it. It's just your nose is a bit stuffy. Okay, so you're nearly better. That's good to hear, Zach. I'm pretty much good now. I've got a little bit of tightness in my chest, and then we're all good. Dustin, let's get you in, dude. Let's just quickly run you through and get this... Dustin, okay. Have you got me added? Because I can't actually add you in. I can't actually add you, dude. Your sets are offline. Dustin, you need to request to join me. Because I can't invite you when your sets are offline. Exquisite Mona coming in. Best build is Barb's Summoner. There you go, Oni. Yeah, Barb's Summoner. I was right. Yeah. Have you got... I think if you go onto Mobilytics, there's a bunch of build guides on there. If you go to the meta page, you go to Barbarian, you'll probably find a bunch of Clipses guides. Nafarge, Drink City Streamer. Yes, sir. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Happy Sunday, everyone. Yeah, Dustin, if you're there, can you request to join? If your set's offline... Oh, no, you're online now. Oh, okay, you can't request join because I am in a difficulty too high for you. That would make sense. 1 moment. Here we go. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot because you haven't got it unlocked and I'm in T4. You wouldn't be able to join. There you go. I see. So I'll just run on 55 because it'll be quicker. We'll get it unlocked for you. Does anyone else need T4 unlocks before we go and do bosses, guys? I've got 2 spots. This is purely just so that we can get you unlocked so you can come join for the bosses, which we're going to do shortly. Because we're going to be doing the bosses in T4. You're using the Hammer the Ancient skill with Warcry plus dual wielding. Okay. I mean, like I say, I'm not a Barb expert. It's one of my least played classes, so I don't really know. I can't really direct you too much on there. I would go look at the build guides. If it's people in the chat who are more accustomed to Barb, feel free to jump in. I know a bunch about Barbs, but I'm not an expert by any means. Okay, no one else has shouted up, so we're just going to carry on. We'll get this done. Love the summon build for Barb Towers. Nice. How does it work? What's the main skill? Like, obviously, you're summoning up the Call of the Ancients, but you must be doing damage with a skill, right? Looks hella boring. I think that purely comes down to playstyle, though, honestly. If you want me to be honest. Like, you're a rogue player, so you probably just aren't a big Barb fan anyway, right? Oh. Well, that was unfortunate placement. They were literally on top of you. Hasn't been bad so far, especially with Stomp for the crowd control. Okay, nice. I mean, Barbs are pretty much all classes are performing okay if you go for the top end builds. I think where the game's struggling a little bit right now is you've got a very set number of builds that can actually do pit 100, and everything else is like pit 80 maximum, maybe 90 if you're lucky. Which is okay. Like, I suppose if you can get to pit 90, you can legitimately get all your glyphs to 100 without too much pain. But if you can only get to pit 80, getting your glyphs to 100 will be painful because the chance for upgrading your glyphs is really low. So, yeah, they've got some buffs coming on Tuesday. That's nice, you know, for all of the builds that are getting those buffs. But honestly, I think what I really hope for the next season is they put some more focus into balancing up some of the other builds that can't already do the stuff. Now they've got the game progression in a much better spot than it has ever been. It's not perfect, but it's better than it has been. They don't really need to touch that too much for next season. Maybe just give us a bit of more Veiled Crystals or make it a bit cheaper, I guess. That's probably the only thing I'd really change in the end game. But otherwise, it'd be much not. I honestly hope that they focus on bringing up a bunch of builds, like really bringing them up, so that there's a lot more choice in the end game. How did you die again? Like, you need to stay alive, dude, otherwise you're not going to get anything. Yeah, dude, you don't need to run through. You can just stand at the start, Dustin. You're better standing at the start and not dying so you can get the experience. You'll still get the T4 unlock, but you won't benefit from the XP if you're dead. Hey, D-Rock, how's it going, dude? So I'll probably do one more after this, and then we'll go and start doing some bosses. Just wanted to give people a moment's chance to come and join up. Plus, this gives me a minute to warm up a bit as well. You'll probably go with a Rupture Summon as soon as I get an Ahu rune. Okay, I might have an Ahu rune you can have, to be honest. I'll have to go and have a look in my box. You use the ground stomp to reset cooldowns. Nice. Use the rune that summons earthquakes when you use a cooldown skill. Oh, okay, so you're doing earthquakes as well. Okay. Yeah, I mean, earthquakes were cracked last season. I know they brought them down a bit this season, but I have heard that they're still pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, earthquakes was like the meta last season for barbs, but I think they brought them down a bit this season, but they're still pretty decent. It's just they were really overkill last season. They were one of those things that was overkill. Death Trap was overkill last season. Guess what's still overkill this season? Yeah, exactly. Clips is good friend of mine, and he does a majority of the barb builds on the Mobilistic site. So I would definitely check out his build guides. He knows what he's doing with barb a lot more than me. So I've got a reasonable, like, high level idea of how barb works, and if I was to play one, I wouldn't be a complete potato, but it's definitely not my expert class. Yeah, 1.5 billion. So I am hitting in the billions on this already. And I haven't even got full Ancestral gear on yet. My rings aren't even Ancestral yet. And my pants aren't Ancestral. So I'll get this build doing much more. But I do need Veil Crystals to be able to do much more, I'd say. Oh, flipping hell. 70% again. Which one should we do? Guess we'll just level this one up. Oh, that's great. It's not bad. Little amulet there, but I probably won't bother with it. Yeah, no worries, Dustin. You're good, dude. Does anyone else need a T4 unlock before we go and do T4 bosses? I'm doing one more pit, and then we're going to go and do some pit, and then we're going to go do some bosses. So, shout up now. Otherwise, I'm going to have to ask other people in the chat nicely to help you out, even when we get to that point. I didn't see an earthquake skill for the barb. It's not a skill only. It's in runes, and I believe, yeah, it's in runes mainly, I think. There might be some, oh, pardon me, there might be some aspects as well. I'm assuming you need a T4 unlock, Maru. You'll take one for your barb, Nafard. No worries. Misclick got mats for bosses, I think. Oh, okay. Misclick. Hey, Chris Bad, how's it going, dude? I'm just doing a couple of T4 unlocks, and then I'm going to go and do some bosses on my Hydra build tonight, because I need Veil Crystals, and it is just the best way to get them. If you just want to drop, Dustin, I guess... Oh, I suppose, actually, to be honest, Dustin, you can stay in if you want the XP. It's really up to you. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to run this at 55 again. It's quick enough. Hey, Crazy G, how's it going, man? Is there a reason why you've put your battle tag in the chat, Crazy G? How's it going, by the way, Crazy G? I mean, you just joined, so I've already got you added. Does anyone else need a T4 unlock, guys? I've got one more space at the moment. If you want to come and join the boss runs afterwards, you will need to be able to be in T4. So you don't need to be able to hurt the boss, you just need to be able to join. So... Oh, you were copy-pasting game. Okay, I see. No worries. Dustin, coming in with a sub. Thank you so much, dude. That is incredible. Thank you so much. Big love. Give me a number between 1 and 6, Dustin, and we'll do a dirty bean. We'll do one of those Bean Boozled beans. I really appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Max D. Max, how's it going, dude? How's it going, dude? Sending a rune set to craft there. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, no one else is shouting up, so we'll just crack on so we can get on to the bosses. So I'll jump on my Hydra build for that, because my Hydra build just does a lot more boss damage at the moment. This build will be able to do bosses once I've got it a bit more built out. It's just not quite there yet. I was hoping to get it there by today, but honestly, I just had a bit of a busy weekend, so... And I wanted to play some Claire Obscure Expedition 33. So, you know, splitting the time and all. Hey, Ixa, how's it going? Spiritborn, yeah, it's good, dude. I was saying, we're going to be jumping off onto the Hydra in a minute because I'm going to be doing bosses tonight. I need more Veil Crystals. To get this build further, I need more Veil Crystals and Masterworking materials. And, I mean, I've got a little bit of both, but I've not got enough. So, Veil Crystals is the one that's harder to get. And since I'm going to, the quickest way to get them is to kill loads and loads of bosses so that I can salvage loads and loads of unique items, it would make a lot more sense for me to do bosses tonight. So I just might as well take other people with me. I can jump on my Hydra build. We can go farm T4 bosses. So that's what we're going to go and do tonight. And then I could farm Masterworking materials pretty quickly anyway. On both of these builds. I mean, it's blasting T4 now, this build. This is the Spiritborn, right? I'm hitting in the billions. Only very small billions, like 1 to 2 at the moment. And I'm not sure how much. I got it to about 15 to 30 last season. It might be about the same this season. But yeah, it's going okay. I think they reduced the base Thorns number on the Razor Plate, which is a bit confusing to me. I need to go check my VODs from last season to see what it was. I can't remember what the numbers were. But I have a feeling it was about 9 to 10,000 rather than 4,000. Miss Totoro, how's it going? Welcome in, first time chatter. How you doing? I'm trying to go from 0 to 60, but I don't think many are about tonight, it seems. What, do you need help leveling? Oh, well, we can certainly help you level, Miss Toto. That's no problem. I'm sure there'll be a kind soul in here that will help you with this. Welcome in, by the way. I hope you're well. Are you starting a new character? First character? Gosh, is anyone able to boost my Spiritborn 3860? I mean, it looks like there's a couple of people looking for boosts here. I heard there's an evade build back for Spiritborn. I mean, there was an evade build anyway, but it wasn't going the highest in the pits compared to... I mean, Spiritborn is now no longer the lowest pit clearer. Barb is. Oh no, sorry, Druid is. But it's very close. Like, all of the classes except Sork are like 1 pit level away from each other. With this tech I'm using at the moment on my boss powers, Spiritborn is now clearing better than Druid by 1 pit. At least on the leaderboards anyway. Hey, JS Wars, how's it going, my dude? How's it going? Hey, the Haze Craze coming in with the follow. Welcome in, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. One more follow, guys, and I will give everyone 15,000 points to go gamble in the chat. Yeah, Dustin, do you want me to do... If you want me to do Bean Boost or Bean Dustin, give me a number between 1 and 6. If you're not fussed, that's fine as well. That saves me from getting Bean Boozled. But, yeah, it's all a bit of fun. Let me know, but I do appreciate the support. Thanks, dude. Crazy G's going to give you a hand. Nice, G. Crazy G, you're awesome. Yeah, this is what we're all about here, Miss Totoro. We're all about helping each other out where we can. That's pretty much all I ask in the channel. If someone helps you out, and then if you're able to help out in return in the future, with a reasonable request, of course, then please consider doing it, because then we all just have a better game experience, and we all build a community of people that we can all just have a good time with. Number 3, Dustin. Nice. Let me kill this boss, and then we'll get a bubblegum or blue cheese bean inside me. Farmed about 50k and then burn 40 on my weapon. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, the Opticite and Veil Crystal farm is real. Right, there we go. That'll unlock T4 for you. Right, let's just shove them all in here. So I'm still working on getting my glyphs up as well. I was being a fairy loot goblin and handing out starter rogue uniques for a while. Starter rogue uniques for a while. Okay. So you've been playing a rogue this season, I take. I mean, rogues are performing very well, right? I did Death Trap Rogue last season, so I probably won't this season, but it is a super fun build. Ixa, how's your weekend been, dude? Sorry, I meant to ask you that before. And Obdicite is the bane of all of our existence, I think. 20k burnt on your Deathless Visage. Yes. I think the Masterwork system will get some fixes and changes. It is definitely something. I saw a video from Wudijo that went up about it, so people are bashing on about it. So hopefully we'll get some love there eventually. Right, cheers, guys. Just drop whenever you're ready, because I'm going to drop on some other character anyway sometime. I need to find a blue bean. Have I got any in these boxes? I'm actually running low on blue beans. Wow. I have got some, though. Here's one. 4 boxes, and they're finally getting low on some of these other numbers. You guys went through number 4s in about 5 minutes, and then I've just spent the other time going through it. Hey, Semper. It's exclamation mark B tag, dude. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat for you. You already going to do Death Trap build before? Just luck? Yeah, nice. Well, I mean, Death Trap Rogue is cracked. It's really good this season. So if you want to do Death Trap Rogue, it's definitely a good season to do it. Because I imagine it'll get brought down to earth a little bit next season. Nafaj, you're welcome, dude. No worries. Guys, Dustin, thank you so much for the sub. Honestly, I never expect, but I really do appreciate it. That is really, really generous of you. I really do appreciate it. This is a bubblegum or blue cheese bean just for you. Let's see what we got. No, definitely blue cheese. Oh, yeah. Not ideal. Sunday night blue cheese. I don't know. Does anyone in chat actually like blue cheese? Death Trap needs a buff. Well, oh, I don't know about that one. Oh, goodness me. Oh, yeah, that's not ideal, that bean. Yeah, with port. I suppose with port it might be okay, but I can tell you now, blue cheese in a bean is not good. Oh, man. Oh, that is not ideal. All right, let's go back to the game. Miss Totoro coming in with the follow. Thank you so much. That is the 3,230th follow. I am going to give everyone 15,000 points for the gambling in chat. Let me add those up. Thank you for the follow, Miss Totoro. I appreciate you being here. Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully we can help you out. There we go. Everyone's got 15,000 points. Go forth and gamble. And B Cody 25 coming in with the follow as well. Welcome in, dude. How you doing? How you doing? Gosh, so many new people already, and we've only been going for 40 minutes. Love to see it. Okay, right. I am going to jump off and go on my other builds. We're going to go do some bosses. So, anyone that wants to join the boss runs, just type in exclamation mark join. You need to be able to join in T4. You don't need to be able to do the damage. You just need to be able to join. So, feel free. Doesn't matter if you're new to the channel, old to the channel, lurking. It's all good. You're welcome to come join. I've got mats I can help you with as well. So, I'm going to go and do them anyway. So, it's purely just so that, you know, I might as well take people with me. And I should have enough mats. Yeah, I've got enough mats so I can help people to join me. So no problem with that. Slippers, how's it going, dude? It's good to see you, man. Man, that's left a really weird, blue, cheesy kind of bubblegum taste in my mouth. It's not ideal, I can tell you. Wiggerty's in the house. How's it going, Wiggy? How's it going, dude? We have dubbed Immort Hydra Bezos. Well, I had someone in my YouTube channel last night, Eddie. I had a proper troll in my YouTube channel last night. I don't normally bite, but I had to. They called me a liar in my YouTube channel. I was like, nah, I'm not having that. Told me it wasn't a Hydra build. And I'm like, well, it's a hybrid build. And he's like, don't lie. I'm like, I'm not lying. It has Hydras in it, and it does damage elsewhere. It's a hybrid build. What are you talking about? Go play the build, then come back and have a go at me, you know? Oh, dear. It was definitely a Reddit user. Let's put it that way. First time chatter, I'm 2 coming in. Welcome in, welcome in. Got you in the boss queue. Nice. We'll get you in as soon as we can. The boss queue that I use was created by a friend of mine, and it has prioritization on it. So people will get a chance. I will get through them as quick as possible. We do 3 boss runs per rotation. That fills your inventory up. Once that's happened, you can just join the queue again. That's not a problem. Superfire, how's it going, dude? How's it going? Thanks for the follow, by the way. I'm 2. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Welcome in. These rogue hands are rated E for everybody. Hey, whack job. How's it going? Okay, right. Let's go and get over to Bilal, shall we? Oh, I've got points to spend. Woo! Oh, I can hit my high notes again. My voice is finally fixed. My voice is fixed after being abused by COVID for 2 weeks. Good times. What do I need? I still haven't even taken damage reduction from elites on my Hydra build, and I can just tank BT4 below. That's disgusting. I'll probably go for the max life over here next. Oh, I don't know. I've got so much damage reduction on this build to take, and I'm so tanky. I can die, but it's... I mean, I've got to get hit really bloody hard to die. I'm not sure what I want to take. I guess we go for the life. It could be good, question mark. Yeah, why not? Right, let's go to T4 and I'll get the first team and we'll go crack on. I need to farm all of the Veil Crystals, like literally all of it. Bone Mill, how's it going, dude? How's it going? Yeah, if you need to add my battle tag, add me up. But I'll get you added when I can. I've got you, Senpai, here we go. I'll probably need to make some space in my friends list, actually. Oh, there is one other thing I wanted to do. If anyone's looking for a clan and wants to join a relatively active clan, I'm trying to fill it with to 150 with full active people. I will link the clan name in chat. I will tag it to the top of chat. If anyone wants to join, you're more than welcome to. Let me just type that in here. And yes, the name is spelt right. It is spelt wonky because I couldn't get the proper word in. It was already taken. That is the clan name. If you want to come join, by all means, we'd love to have you there. People, I mean, I log in over the weekend when I'm not on stream and there's always people in there. And I'm trying to fit it out now to be a 100 plus, like, really active people. So every season we've got loads of people to play with. Joe Necro, how's it going, dude? It's good to see you, man. Your rogue is good, but need more HPs to really finish Lilith on T4. Yeah, oh, right, yeah, because you want to be able to... The Death Trap Rogue is one of the only builds I've seen that can just straight up tank T4 Lilith, which is obscene. That is obscene. Sork Bob. Who is Sork Bob? Semper, is that you? Okay, I'm guessing Sork Bob is Semper, is it? Nice name. What build you played? Oh, okay, you playing Chainlight? Oh, you're playing Ice Shards. Interesting. Yeah, the Azurath, of course. Well, Semper, you're going to be happy on Tuesday. You're getting buffed. Giggity. Your Hail of Glass there is going to suddenly go from 72.5% to 95%. Yeah! You're going to win. Or something like that. It'll be like 95, 96%. They're upping the top end on the Hail of Glass to 100 rather than 75. So you're just going to be doing, you're just going to do about, I don't know, like 16% more damage maybe. 16 to 30%. I'd have to do the math. It's about 16%, I think. Cool. Right, let's get the first party in here. So we've got Semper in. Elsid, Dustin, if you guys want to come join up, let's get you guys in. Let me do this. I'm going to have to put it down as Andariel because this bot hasn't actually got Belial on it right now and I don't have the source code to change it. You see me on all the time? I do, Zach, yeah. But I do want to get the clan. The clan's not even completely full. I don't think we... Oh, I can see someone requested. Nice. Dustin, Ixa. I don't think we ever actually filled the clan entirely. I've sent you guys invites, Dustin and Ixa. You'll have to... It's a double-handed handshake thing. So we're at 114 right now. There's probably a few people in here that just aren't very active anymore. So I will replace those eventually if we get to that point. But generally speaking, I mean, it's not many on right now, but later on there will be, because a lot of people are in the American time zone, I think. Even now, though, we've got a bunch of people on. So, yeah. There's 20 people on right now. I want to fill the clan up to 150. I think that's the cap. We want to get it super active. Kedda Wolf, how's it going, dude? I made a build early this morning. I followed a build guide, but did my own stuff on it. Just did a T90 pit in under 6 minutes. Damn, what build you playing? That's awesome. T90 is definitely decent. Shard Sorks are awesome. Yes. Ice Shard Sork is actually doing pretty well now that people have worked out Azurath is cracked. It's really sad for me on my Spiritborn where it looks like they've reduced the numbers on the Razor Plate, but then it's really awesome for the Sorks that the Azurath has had the numbers on the lucky hit cold damage buffed to absolute, you know, oblivion. So it's good to see that some of the uniques like Azurath have been brought up massively. I just want to see the Razor Plate really needs a Giga buff. They didn't need to nerf it. It needed to be Giga buffed. It needs Giga buffing. It's one of those things that hopefully we'll get one day. Right, let me shovel those on. Who are we waiting on? We got Dustin. We've got Semper. Are you coming to join up, Elsid? Julian, Sweden, how's it going, dude? Welcome in. Good to see you, good to see you. Tipsy as well, how's it going, Tipsy? And Freddy, how's it going, man? I need to get the character to T4. Can someone help Freddy get to T4? I just did a few T4 unlocks, Freddy. Hopefully someone in chat can help you out. Also, Coots, how's it going, dude? Forgot to ask, sorry. That your donation of husks resulted in 0 mythics. Oh, no. Oh, wob wob. Yeah, the mythic drop rate can be a bit savage. Can someone help Freddy get to T4, guys? Oh, Quill Volley, Kedda. Yeah, nice. Quill Volley's doing pretty well. Last call, Eddie. Not Eddie. Elsid, are you around right now? Do you want to come join up? If not, I'm just gonna grab someone else, and I'll grab Elsid when he's back. Let me see if he's in game. Maybe I can message him in game. Oh, he's on character selects. He might be AFK for a minute. A 10 hut easy. My God, I haven't done that one in a while. A 10 hut. Thank you very much for making me stand up easy. Oh, my poor legs. Take someone else, Elsid. Okay, no worries, dude. I'll grab you in a bit. Elsid, just let me know when you're back and you want to join up, and I'll grab you, yeah? World boss in 8 minutes, guys. If anyone is here for the world boss. If anyone's up for that. Tawas, do you want to come join up? Let's get you in. Let's get these started. Have I got you mean a loyalties mantle? I probably do, but I don't think it's a very good one. I'll have to have a look. They over-nerfed them. But it doesn't even compare to... Yeah. Yeah, gosh. Like, honestly, like I say, I'm pretty sure they reduced the value on the razor plate, which is confusing to me, because Thorns builds weren't particularly, like, excelling anyway. They were doing okay last season, but they weren't excelling. Nerfing the one and only item that's, like, truly Thorns focused seems a bit weird to me. I know that they rescaled the game for this season, but that unique honestly needed a buff. It didn't need reducing. So maybe hopefully I might actually report that to one of the Diablo partners so they can pass it on, and hopefully it'll get buffed in future. Because I'd really like to see Thorns builds be in the mix. They're just a very different way of playing. You know, it just, and that creates a good dynamic for the game, having really different ways to play. Right, let's do this. I'm too. If you type in !B tag, then you can have me up, dude. No probs. Round this way. Oh, that's one dead. Oh, wow. Sockbop used the flame shield. Perfect timing. Good times. I've actually got some changes I want to try out on this build, but I haven't had a chance to play it because I've been the time I have put in over the weekend's been on the Spiritborn. I say the Spiritborn is blasting pit 65 at this point, so it'll definitely go to 75, 80. I was hoping to get it to 80 to 90. It might even go higher, but I need better stuff. I'll let you guys go first. So I'll do 3 runs, guys. Then I'll let you sell up. You just leave. You can join the queue again. That should fill your inventory. Right, let's grab some Varshans here. Oh yeah, does anyone need any husks? I forgot to ask. Does anyone need any husks, guys? Let me know. Oh yeah, no, Taurus, come here. Sorry, I forgot to ask. Getting distracted. That's for Taurus. Does anyone else need mats? Please use your own mats first if you've got them. If you run out, that's fine. Let me know how many you need. You can join again afterwards and I'll help you out then. It just means my mats go further for the community, that's all. That's all I ask. You don't have any Dustin, no problem. That's fine. If you don't have any, that's totally fine. I'll help you out. Like I say, it's just... This is probably the fairest way I can go with it. There you are, Dustin. It's 6 per rotation you need. Dustin, can you see him on the floor, yeah? Just go open your chest. And then I'll open mine. Should go for max HP. Summer Childs, how's it going? It's good to see you again. So you got me wanting to try this Thorns thing, and of course the razor plate doesn't want to show itself. Oh, I had like 3-4 GA ones. I gave them away to the community. I used one for myself, and oh, okay. I just dropped some husks on the floor. Whoever just dropped these, so I think they're probably okay. But or if you drop that, let me open mine. Summer Childs, if I come across one, I'll keep it in mind for you. I mean, dropping a 4GA one's might be a bit of a tough ask. Yeah, I guess I'll pick those up. But if I come across one, I'll let you know. But just having one with a good aspects on it. But yeah, the Thorns build's pretty good, Summer Childs. I've got a build. Have you checked out my build guide on Mobalytics for it? Yeah, alright. Oh, one sec. Let me make some room for you. I've probably got people in here I haven't played with for God knows how long. I've got a clue what that is. Let's make some room here. Try not to remove people I know I play with regularly. Sorry if I do. There we go. The limit's pretty low on the friends list. Just got home. Honestly, anything better than what the one the curiosity vendor has? Okay, let me... Has anyone got any razor plates lying around that's half decent? I'm not sure what I've got in my box. I know I gave the other 2 4GAs away. Right, let's go. Let's do number 2 here. You're in the queue for bossing, but Kedda got me already. I'll skip my turn. All right, Jazz Balls, no worries. You're a little way down the list anyway, so I'll leave you in there, and then if you're busy, we'll just skip over you. Yeah, how's your weekend been, Summer Childs? Thanks again for the raid the other day, by the way. I haven't had a chance to check out your stream yet. I do check to see if people are on, like, see who's live when I am about. I don't think I've seen you on, so I don't... What sort of time do you normally stream? So I know when to look out for you. Hey, Breakpoint's in the house. How's it going, Breakpoint? How you doing, dude? Well, let's go Varshan here. Oh, 2GA ring. Oh, of course, there's a mother's embrace. Lovely. You work on weekends, so your stream time... And okay, in the week. That would make sense why I've not seen you on then, because I think you raided me on Friday, right? Yeah, I'll look out for you during the week. Yeah, no worries. You tend to do quite a bit of Hearthstone. There must be a new season or something going on with Hearthstone right now, because I noticed the numbers of spikes on it. Oh, there you go. Easy. What kind of razor play is it? Like, how good is it? But it sounds like Easy might have a razor play for you, Summer Childs. It's a 1GA. Okay, what's the aspects on it? New Battleground season. That makes a lot of sense, because I saw a spike in the numbers today. I haven't played Hearthstone in such a long time. I like the game a lot, but I just... I don't have a lot of time to play games outside of what I play on stream, so I'm very picky about what I play off stream now. I'm playing Clair Obscure and a bit of Oblivion right now, and honestly, I'm not finding much time to do either. Hey, 20, let me see. Is it 20 Lick Satir? I'll go with 20 Lick. How's it going, dude? Welcome in, first time chatter. I am doing well. How are you doing, my dude? Nice to meet you. 2 more follows, guys, and I'll give everyone another 15,000 points to gamble with in channel. If you want to focus a Tower Shah, open the boss chest for Urivar, or whatever his name is. His only ring drop for Sork is... Oh, is it, Eddie? That is interesting. Okay. Thank you for the hint. I did not know that. We learn something new every day, chat. And I play this game a lot. So the fact that I didn't know that means I'm a massive noob. But there we go. Thank you for the runs, guys. Feel free to... I'll move you over so you can join another... so you can join the queue again, and we'll get you in again whenever we can. I'll cycle through as fast as we can. Oh no, Coots lost all his points. One. No one degens Lucky Mort's Rogue Goblin. That's true, but still. I mean, you can't possibly know everything in these games anyway, but I didn't know that was the only ring drop for Sork on him. So that's, yeah, that's interesting. I will go and I'll do him on the next rotation. Ooh, that's not a bad little cheeky... If anyone needs a Tower of Shahs, by the way, guys, like a starter one, I've got some pretty good ones lying around. Oh, no, Ix has lost all his points as well. Womp. That's the new Rogue's name in game. Yeah. 20. If you type in ! join, I've got a queue going. By all means, join the queue. I'll get you in as soon as I can. I'm going to rattle through. It's 3 runs per rotation. I can help you with boss mats. If you have got your own boss mats, please use them to start with, and I'll help you with the rest. That's fine. It just means mine go further. And I'll just go through the queue as quick as I can to get as many people in as quickly as I can. So the next team will be... I'll wait for you to let me know when you're ready, Elsid, before I call you. So if you just shout up and let me know when you're ready. So for now, I'll grab I'm 2, someone new to the channel. We'll grab Julian Sweden. And we'll grab... Hey, well, there you go. 20 Lick. You're in. Let's get you in. And the reason you're in is because my bot is a little bit different to other people's. It is because my bot does prioritization based on people who have never had a go this season. Then it's people that have never had a go this stream, and then it's a queue. And it has timings and stuff in there as well. So if you've been in a queue for ages, you'll get prioritization and so on. So it means it tries to be fair, I suppose. It's as fair as we've come up with. So you're in. Let's add me up. Our battle tag's been linked in chat. Add me. Come and join up. You're at the world boss time too. How long until that world boss is happening? Where are we? Oh, is the world boss just... The world boss must be done, right? So you'll be joining anytime soon, because I can't even see it on here now. So that means you must be pretty much done with it, right? It is your lucky day, 20 Lick. So, like, after this run, you'll just be put to the end of the... If you go and join the queue again, you'll be put to the end. But that's just... It is just the fairest way we've come up with. Rather than it just being a random, straight-up enter a gamble... You know, enter a lottery system, or just enter a queue of 50 people and you're going to have to wait forever, even though some of these people have already had 10 goes today, sort of thing, you know? But then, like I say, it also takes into account if someone's in the queue for half an hour, they get bumped up a prioritization, for example. So it just tries to be fair as we can. Gonna start making new Twitch accounts so I can be the first to queue every queue, and then you got banned. You probably don't want to tell people those things, Eddie, before you go do them. Cheeky. If anyone needs a T4 carry, getting T4 unlocked, let Zach know. He's helping out in chat. You loved that you mentioned the world boss timer and then missed it. I do that all the time, honestly. So GA on gear for the illiterate... Oh, so Summer Childs. GA means greater affix. If you look at my item, let's say... Yeah, this weapon here, it's got 2 stats on it that are in bold white and they've got a star on them. That means they've rolled maximum value and 50% higher. And you can get every single affix on an item that's a greater affix. It's just the more of them there are on it, the rarer it is. So 1 GA just means one of those stats is a greater affix. On a razor plate, it doesn't matter which stat's the greater affix because they're all the same affix. It's the easiest item in the game to masterwork if you get a 4 GA one. Today's the day. Shaco drops or Starloss, I hope. Well, I hope so, Breakpoint. Right, who have we got in party? Have we got, just to confirm, because these are a lot of new names, is it I'm2, Julian Sweden, 20 Lick, all in channel? I can see I'm2's in here. The other 2 names don't match up to your Twitch names. I just want to confirm these are the right people. If you can just let me know, that would be awesome. $20 Lick, okay, nice. And June Sweden, good. Oops, one sec. Did you mean to message me, Naru? You just you messaged me no question mark and I haven't got any context. Right, let's go. 20 like, I totally understand. Playing with people is one of the reasons I started streaming again. Because I was looking for people to play with on Last Epoch and other games in this genre. So, these games are super fun, but they're a lot more fun when you play them with people. Yeah, someone in the party just giga-nuked that guy. Good job, guys. I don't need to carry these ones. This is nice. I can sit back and have an ice cream while you guys blast T4 Bilal for me. Lovely. Right, let's open Urvar, because apparently we can get Tower of Shards from this guy, and I want Tower of Shards. I want a 4GA one. Yep, you can get Tower of Shards from this guy. Oh, you can also get Side's Bindings. Nice. Good times. No mats. Yeah, no worries. Here you go. Yeah, I forgot to ask. If anyone needs mats, just let me know. Oh, not 61. 6. There we go. Right, skins. There you go. Oh, awesome, Layla. 20. If you're helping out people with mats, that's awesome. Nice one, dude. Yeah, sorry. I need to get back into the rotation of asking people about this before it. Yeah, let's go. What? Has everyone opened? I'll normally go last on opening the chests, just so that people get a chance to open first. 10 out of 3 on permafrost, Zach. Nice. 60% multiplier right there, permanently. Giga nice. Good point, Summer Childs. Yep. Yeah, the razor plate masterworking. It's the only item in the game that if you've got a 4GA, you know how much Obfuscite is going to cost you to get your perfect masterworking. Because it does not matter where the crits go. Has anyone got a decent Zepazon handy? I do not have a spare one. I mean, I'm wearing the one and only good one I've got. If anyone's got a decent Zepazon weapon for Spiritborn, please let us know. I'll keep an eye out for you, otherwise Speed Radish, when I play off stream. By the way, why is the Harlequin called Shaco, Mr. Totoro? So the reason it's called Shaco is because it's an item for Diablo 2. It was a very good and popular item in Diablo 2. And in Diablo 2, every item in the game had a base item type. So Shaco was a helm, you had light helm, you had light gloves, you had medium gloves, you had chain gloves, those kind of things. So when you dropped a unique on the floor, you wouldn't see the name of the item. You would see unique color and Shaco. And you knew and there was only one of them in the game. So you knew if you dropped a unique Shaco, you knew you had a Harlequin's Crest. If you dropped a unique light gloves, you knew you had a Mage Fist. If you dropped a unique chain gloves, you knew you had the Magic Flying Gloves. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but they were Magic Flying Gloves, and so on, right? So that's because Diablo 2 is like the godfather of this kind of game and where they ended up going from all of those years ago, even decades ago now. It's just kind of... Anyone who played Diablo 2 a lot will probably call it a Shaco rather than Harlequin's Crest because it's shorter, to be honest. But that's why, yeah. A little bit of history of Diablo 2 for you, Diablo for you there. It's the one and only mythic they've got in the game right now, which is relatable back then. I suppose the grandfather was in Diablo 2 as well, but the Shaco is such a popular item for all builds because... Oh, Primal Diggin's in the house. Coming in with the epic sass guy. How's it going, Primal Diggin? How you doing, dude? Yeah. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. 6 hours of farming and not a single GA one yet, Speed Radish? Oh, damn. Well, if you join in the boss run, Speed Radish, hopefully we can get you some. Oh, Zach's making me have a little bit more of a dance. I clearly didn't dance enough to that before. A little bit of a Star Wars Cantina. Thank you, Zach. Yeah, so the grandfather was in D2 as well. Two-handed sword. But yes, the Shaco was really, really good in D2 because it had all skills on it and a bunch of other stats which were just really, really popular for all classes, not just one. It's kind of the same in this one. What I do hope in future is we get a version of D4 where they just bring in another 10 or 20 mythics. Like, honestly, just pile us with loads of the old school Diablo items. Make, like, really build-defining items. Like, Mage Fists in D2 was the only pair of gloves in the game that you could get. I believe it's that you could get cast speed on them, on the gloves. They were the only gloves you could get them on. And a lot of caster-based builds, no matter what class you would play, would consider using them purely for that basis, just to be able to break the next breakpoint for casting. So I really hope that, you know, they'll bring in items that will just do something similar. Because the more of those you've got, the more mythics you've got to chase. The more chance when you drop a mythic, you've got something different to drop, because there's more of them to choose from. And it also means every build in the game has suddenly got potentially more options of real GG endgame items to build define, like change their builds up. So I feel like this game has got the building blocks for greatness. It just needs more of everything. We need more Paragon boards. We need more mythics. We need probably some fundamental changes to the skill trees, maybe. Some of the other, and obviously more endgame. You could always have more endgame, right? There's always more. More endgame is always good. But I think, like, in terms of the itemization and stuff, it's kind of like they've got all of the systems. They've got a load of systems they could just do with more of it. We've only got, what, like 10 mythics in the game, maybe less, and that's across all classes. So hopefully we'll get some more at some point. Sewed, Miss Totoro, yep. This playlist will be a lot of my childhood. And Darius Visage was in D2 as well. You're right. You are right, Bone Mill, yeah. But they kind of... I love the Andes helm, how it used to work, but they kind of nerfed it a little bit. So it has an internal cooldown on it and on the poison now. So it doesn't have so much a place. I mean, it gives you a loss of attack speed, but it doesn't really give you any damage. So unless you're using... And you can solve attack speed so easily otherwise. People don't really use it for that. You know, I mean, the lifesteal's kind of nice, but again, you can just become so tanky or get so much sustain that you don't necessarily need it. So I feel like the Andes in this game is in a weird spot where it was really good, and that was specifically for the poison on it, but the poison's not so good on single target now. So, and everything else on it's kind of mid. You can kind of get better. Hey, Mars, how's it going, dude? It's good to see you. Stone of Jordan would be a big one if they brought that in. That would be a generic ring. A mythic ring would be another mythic ring would be sick. Yeah, Stone of Jordan is a historically very popular ring in this game. Right, thank you very much, guys. I am going to be guessing the next team now. So if you just want to drop when you're ready, Layla, so I can get the next team, I appreciate that. I will move you all on. Sorry, I'll move you on in the queue. You can join the queue again. I will get to you as soon as I can. I appreciate it might be a little while because I've got a lot of people in the queue. You're doing good. You're doing some Necro stuff and switching to Spiritborn Primal. Nice. What Spiritborn are you going to play, Primal? Coots, Crush, Allvain, and JS Wars. Are you still doing bosses with the other people, or are you around now? Yeah, thanks very much, 20. That's awesome. Thanks for the carries, because you basically did all the damage there. And thank you for helping out the guys with the mats. That is honestly awesome. I love to see it. Playing in the community, helping the community, all that stuff. Skip JS? No worries, man. I'll skip you for now. I tell you what, I'll remove you from the queue for now, JS Wars, and then you can just join if and when you want to, yeah? It might be easier than me just calling you over and over. Fusel, do you want to come and join up? Let's get you in. Historically a D2 currency, equivalent to a divine, yeah, but you can't trade mythics in this game, so it won't be. I imagine something like Stone of Jordan would be a mythic. Quill Volley Primal, yeah, makes sense. It's doing quite well now. They've found that the tech I'm using on my Spiritborn as well, the Varshan Flesh Reapers, yeah. You need 3 husks, no worries. No wazers, I've got you sorted. 3 for you. If anyone else needs the boss match, just let me know. But yeah, that's what I hope, right? I hope we get a bucket load more mythics. We get some skill tree, sort of like build variation stuff. Make it so we can do more with each skill, rather than just having skill, 1 node, 2 choices, and that's it. That would all be super nice. You know, we got loads of uniques and stuff. We can always get more of those. I think the mythics, though, they're like meant to be proper endgame GG items, and having more of those would be really nice to chase. I think would probably help a bunch of the builds that aren't quite reaching the heights at the moment as well. You need 3 husks as well, Fusional, no worries. There you go. Right, let's crack on here. Let's wait for you to pick those up. Right, let's do it. So far, no one has asked for T4 carry, so I'm going to go speed run 75s. No worries, Sack. Thanks for offering, though. That's awesome. I guess a lot of people are in T4 now. And obviously, if anyone comes in, we can help them as and when. Oh, we've got some decent damage in the party. Look, that just died super fast. GG's. We're getting to the point in the season now where I don't necessarily need to just hard carry these bosses. People can actually do them pretty much anyway. It was easy. Easy, you still in the house? I think Summer Charles is interested in that razor plate. You're playing my Spiritborn starter build alpha. That is actually a really good starter build. I changed it the other day, I think. Let me have a quick look. I changed it so that it's using the rapid aspect, because that's actually really, really good. I'm sure I added it in here. Did I add it in? Yeah, I did. I actually put rapid on the ring, but do you know what? I'd probably do this. I'd probably put rapid on the weapon, to be honest. Yeah, I might change that quickly. Let's just dump Reapers on here. The reason for that is rapid gives you so much attack speed early on. It allows you to just honestly giga slap everything. Tormentors is really nice, but I didn't even use that when I was leveling up, to be honest. I'll change that around for you. I meant to do that. I knew there was something I was forgetting to change in my guide. If you notice, if you look at the end game guide, you'll notice I actually changed that stuff around. I changed a lot of stuff around in my in-game guides because I've been playing it this weekend, figuring out new stuff. I'd probably do it that way around because Tormentors is really nice, but Rapid, that gives you up to 60% extra attack speed on your basic attack when you're leveling. That is a lot of attack speed, and on a build that's primarily hold down right click and gets your third attack, so you hit with the thorns, you want to get to that third attack as fast as possible. So yeah, once you get that and you use your Hunter ultimate, which overstacks your veracity, so you get to like 9 stacks by default. You know, that's 45% attack speed. That plus a 60% basic attack speeds on your rapid, and then any attack speed on your gear. You're well over 100% attack speed while you're leveling. It's completely insane. And also, if you use the runes, I say the meteorite ones, the quicker you attack, every 2 attacks you get meteorites. So attacking over 100% attack speed means you literally just fill the screen with meteorites constantly, which just clears the whole screen for you. It's completely insane. So I'd probably just get the biggest benefit you can from the rapid aspects. It's really, really good, yeah. I actually think that's actually a really solid leveling build for Spiritborn. There's some other ones out there, but that's a really easy build to level on. Honestly, it's so chill. It's actually safer to level on than the Hydra leveling build. The Hydra leveling build's probably faster if you know what you're doing, but the Spiritborn one's just tanky as hell. It's really good, yeah. It's just super easy as well. It's like a right click. It's a one button build, and you occasionally use another skill or two. Hey, why so serious? How's it going, dudes? How's my evening? Yeah, it's good, dudes. How's yours? How was your weekend, man? I'll let you guys go and then I'll grab mine. You added Summer Childs, nice. Hopefully that'll help you out. Hate that your Barb can nearly one-shot T3 Belial, but T4 is a whole different animal. It is, yeah, T4 is a big difference. Pretty sure my Spiritborn can do T3 Belial, no problem, but as you say, T4 Belial just has a lot more HP. So, yeah, I just need to get a bit more damage on that build before I do it. Ooh, we got 2 GA ring. Ooh, mate, I'm feeling like we might get a 4 GA towels tonight. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, it's a 19x. Oh, we get the health for glasses from here as well. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a really good boss to farm for Sorks. Nice. Everyone open? Nice. All good. Weekend came and weekend went. Tell me about it, dudes. Weekend's just vanished, all right? Your Barb is tanky, just lacking the damage a little bit. What build you playing again? Sorry, dude. I think you told me the other day. You playing Whirlwind Barb by any chance? I think you said the other day. Wow, yeah. Someone in this party's doing some good damage here. Yeah, it's not surprising. Smat's in the house. How's it going, Smat? How you doing, dude? It's good to see you, man. Whirlwind, yes. You're getting some buffs on Tuesday. Hold out, why so serious? You might want to get yourself a gauze pair. Get yourself a really good pair of gauze gloves. Get them now before Tuesday, because they're going to be really expensive after then if they're as good as people think they're going to be. They're buffing them a lot. They might be really good for pure Whirlwind. Yeah, they're buffing that in a big way. A 4 GA Ring of Ravenous. Damn. It's a near perfect one. Nice. GG's. It's definitely something. I don't know if it's worth anything because I don't really play Barbs, but still it's nice to see, right? Alright, thanks very much, guys. Just drop whenever you're ready, and then I'll grab the next team. JM Large, you've got a 4 GA pair of gauze already. Nice. You're ready to go. Ready to blast on Tuesday, huh? Hey, Simon's in the house. How's it going, Simon? 100% increase on damage on them. Exactly, Gorsh, yeah. Just waiting for the buffs. Got a couple of pairs, only 2 GA. It's still going to be pretty good, though. Smats in the queue, nice. Koakaz, first time chatter. Welcome in, dude. Hey, ideas on how I get my quill volley feathers to look like everyone else's. My throwing feathers aren't as big, and the motion doesn't look the same. I need to know what makes them look like that. I think my game's just jammed up. Oh, good. What? Hold that thought, Koakaz. Just let me... I think my game just black screened. Yeah, I might have to reset my game here, guys. Something's definitely gone wrong because it's not even loading profile pictures. I'm going to have to quit the game and load it up again. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Kokas. So, when you say it's not the right motion... Let me just reboot my game, guys. When you say it's not the right motion, do you mean they don't go out in the fan and then come back to you? Because when I mean, I've not played the build really, but I do know how I'm pretty knowledgeable on Spiritborn. It's one of my main classes. So they throw them out and they explode at the end, leaving a little explosion disc like in a fan. So you throw, let's say you throw out 10, they all fan out, they all do explosions, and then they all come back. Is that what you mean? They're not doing that, or do you mean yours just go out and then don't come back to you? Does that make sense? Just trying to understand like what yours. I obviously haven't seen your build, so I don't know exactly what yours looks like. But if that's the case, then it's exactly what Gorshi just said. It's because you're lacking an aspect called the rebounding aspect. It makes your feathers go out, explode, and then come back on you. So they like rebound and come back to you. But you got the reboot, but at the start of the throw, it kind of looks like a wing. Mine doesn't. Okay, 1 second. Let me boot up to the game. I need to go have a look at the aspects. You've got a rebound. It's going to be an aspect thing, I think. Oh, I haven't really played Quill Volley. I know what you mean, though. I'm trying to think. It's Nafard. Spin to win. Well, we're not really winning, but we'll still spin. Spin to win! Yes, we do. Well, people will be spinning to winning on Tuesday with those gore gloves, that's for sure. Have you tempered them yet? It could. I don't think a temper will change it into a fan, will it? Or will it? You one-shot Bilal. Guess I got some power crush. Nice. Right, let me boot back in here. What boss drops the whirlwind gloves? That's a very good question. Which boss drops the whirlwind gauze gloves, guys? I don't actually know. Gorshy's got a quill volley. Okay, Gorsh, does yours do what his says about the showing the feather? Sorry, shows like a wing. Does yours do that? Varshan is where you get the gauze gloves, guys, apparently. Hellspawn, thanks, dude. Varshan, Zach, yeah, thanks, guys. Right, guys that was in my party before, join up again. Or... was that 3 runs we just did? It might have been. I'm losing track of what's going on. It might have been 3 runs and my game just crashed anyway. In fact, I think it was 3 runs, right? Miss Totoro, I have wings on mine and I only just started. It might be in the skill tree then. Gorshy's going to check for you. We'll see if we can figure it out for you, Kokas. I haven't got a Quill Volley Spiritborn geared up right now, so I can't just go check myself. No, you do not need to say sorry for questions where I hope we can help you. It's like a potency thing or Paragon maybe. Everything right. Just the animation. I must be lacking something. Yeah, I mean, it's either going to be a skill tree thing, an aspect thing, or a temper thing. It won't be a Paragon thing because Paragons don't manipulate your skills, I don't think. There you go. Go join Gorshy, Kokas, because you two can compare. He's playing a Quill Volley build and you can sit there and he can show you, he can compare his build to yours. That might be the best way for you to do it. You can go watch his and then we'll... yeah, exactly. Gorsh will help you out. That's the best thing. Gorsh is one of my mods. He's awesome and he knows a lot about the game, so that'll help. Cheers, Gorsh. Appreciate that, man. You've been stuck in T3 and struggling. We will help. If you need a hand with anything, let us know. There are a lot of really, really good people in this channel and in this community who will be more than happy to help out people, I'm sure. Right, let's grab the next team. Let's keep things going. Also, one more follow and I will give everyone 15,000 points to gamble in the channel. So hopefully we'll get that sometime soon for all of you people that have got 0 points right now because you pressed the gamble all button. Right, next team. Elsid, are you around to join up yet? You're still top of my list and you've been in a queue for a while. So I figure I might as well check again. You're new to Twitch, so I'll see if I can get to it. Absolutely, Kokas. No worries. Gorshy put his battle tag in chat, so hit him up. You can add him up. There's no problem. Also, welcome to Twitch. Welcome to the Twitch community. The D4 community in Twitch is really awesome. They're really nice people. They've been incredibly kind to me in my short tenure here. T3 right now is your limits, Matt. Well, if you need T4 unlocks, we can hopefully help you with this. Raziel's just gambled. Oh, and he lost all his points. Oh, no. Womp womp indeed. You have an addiction, NSW. You and just about everyone else in the channel, right? Yeah, that's why we are here, bro. Admit. Exactly, that's why we're here. Exactly what Gorse said. Sirius just won some points. Nice. Drop you and busy. Okay, Elson, no worries, man. Even when you're back and not busy, let me know. And I'll get you in as soon as possible, yeah? Slippers, Hellspawn, Gorshi. Oh, Gorshi's busy. We'll grab someone else. Jam Lars, come join. We'll grab Gorshi in a bit when he's not helping Kokaz. Yeah, Slippers, Hellspawn, JM Lars. Come join up, guys. Let's get you in. Anyone that wants to join the boss runs, by the way, guys. Anyone that's new to the channel, anyone that's lurking, anyone that's here all the time, just type in exclamation mark join. You're all more than welcome to come join. It's totally fine. And if you need boss mats, I can help you with this as well. All I ask is if you do have boss mats, use yours first. If you need some more to make up the 6 for the runs, let me know. And you can just keep joining the queue afterwards and I'll help you with the future ones. That's fine as well. Just means mine go a little bit further for the community, you know. How do you get the trophy, Demars? You mean the trophy in the bottom right of my channel? One gifted sub in any channel that is streaming D4 will get you the trophy. But let me just check one thing, actually. I probably should check when that ends. Diablo for support a streamer. Let me just double check the end date on this. Oh, it ends on June the 3rd by the looks of it, so it's on for ages. I'm just going to confirm that. I should check this as I go. I always forget to when I put... I don't normally have things like that on my interface, but figured I'd put it on. Oh, yeah, June the 3rd. It's on for ages. Yeah, it's one gifted sub in any channel. I mean, obviously, it'd be wonderful it's in mine, but it could be in any channel, and that'll get you that cool-looking skull trophy there for your mounts and stuff. Normally, they make it 2 or 3 gifted subs, but they actually only made it 1 this time, so... Hey, Gilly Christ coming in with the follow. Welcome in, dudes. You've just got to the point where we've hit the next 5 followers, so we can give everyone some points here. 15,000 points for all of you guys. Go forth and gamble and heist and all sorts. Oh, Demars. Well, that's... Like I say, I don't appreciate... sorry. Of course I appreciate. I don't expect. I can't English. But obviously that's very kind if people choose to do this. I don't have any points. I need to give myself some points. I'll give myself... Oh... Add points 100. Is that how I do it? Oh, for God's sake, I can't add points. I can't remember how to do it. How do I give myself points? Oh, that's how I do it. Hey, nice. There we go. We'll start a heist for... I'll put 1 point in. Nice. Thank you so much for the gift sub, Dimars. Honestly, big love. I appreciate that support. You now get that trophy. You have to go claim it on Twitch, I think, and then it will come up in your game. Slippers has gambled and lost all his points. Nafard's gambled and won some points. Simon's just going, Dragon Wizard, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're well, man. Or, sorry. Oh, no. Dragon Wizard got the gift sub. Sorry, not for the follow. He got the gift sub. If you're here, let Demars know. Massive thank you. I got some. I can't read either, apparently. This guy can't English or read. What? I can't. At least I can do some Diablo, I suppose, right? Right, let's crack on with these boss runs. Good, good, good. I need to just buff up a moment. I probably won't bother with essences. I won't waste them. You're... Oh, yeah, you're already in the boss queue, Dustin, yeah. Yeah, I'll get around to people on the second rotation as quickly as possible. Obviously, there's just a bunch of people in the queue. Where am I? Oh, I'm down there. I only need 2. Party chat broke. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give you guys mats in a moment. Let's just kill the boss. That's fine. There we go. Let's get people revived. Okay, so Hellspawn needs 2 boss mats. That's for you, Hellspawn. Does anyone else need boss mats, guys? Oh, yeah. Exo needs 4. And you need 6. Okay, fine. So we've got 4 there. And we've got 6 there. There we go. I'll sort you guys out. I'll go last on the opening the chest. That's no problem. Cosmic Enigma coming in with a follow. Welcome in, man. How you doing? Thank you so much. Hope you're well. If anyone needs any carries from 1 to 60 or T4 unlocks, let Zach know in chat. He is helping out. He's awesome. Thank you so much, Zach. You're welcome, guys. No worries. Hey. Some people won some points in the highest. I didn't. I lost my single point I put in. Womp womp. Nice. Okay, let's open up my reward here. Urivar. 4GA ring? Question mark. Be nice, wouldn't it? Right, let's crack on. There you go. Coots does, Zach. Coots is hitting you up. Drowning pool? Yeah, it is, Miss Totoro. This whole playlist is just going to be like new metal rock and stuff from night. Well, probably the noughties, to be honest. That kind of era, I imagine. It's a lot of stuff I listened to when I was a kid. That's probably the best one of those I've got. Hey, Geo, Eric's in the house. How's it going, Geo? It's been a minute. How you doing, dude? Gorsh, Kawakaz doesn't know how to add, so he's just put his battle tag in chat. Do you want to add him up? You've got 104. I'm assuming you mean 104k max D. Spectral Ash. You're going to be able to spend that on Tuesday. They're adding it so you can convert that into caches, so you can buy yourself ancestral gear. So that's going to be super good. Because I also have a rather large amount. I have 156,000 and rising. So yes, ancestral gear for new characters will be very nice indeed. Right, next one. Zach's leaving the queue, I guess, to go help people. Anyone want below? I have tusk for you. If anyone needs tusks, hit Keller up. He's got all of them, apparently. Your fault for the username. Oh, you're good. Your username's fine. Trust me. I've seen worse. Alice in Chains was a good band from the past. They were. I'm not sure. We might have some of those in this playlist. It's one of those like Spotify playlists of the days, you know. It just takes the stuff I listen to and makes a load of playlists. 650,000. You got 650,000 Spectral Ash Gorsh. How many Belials have you done? I've done a lot of Belials. That's absurd. That's insane. Oh my god. I mean, that's like 5 times or 4.5 times what I've got. Jesus Christ. 4 characters full. That's insanity. Outside of Hordes, what's best for Obducite? Tributes of Refinement, yes, and Nightmare Dungeons are both better than Hordes for Obducite. If you can run them quickly, like Nightmare Dungeons in less than 4 or 5 minutes, you'll probably end up with more Obducite on average than Hordes. If you get 1,000 Aether at the end of Hordes and go all in on the refinements, you'll get about 4,000 Obducite, maybe a bit higher. If you can run 3 Nightmare Dungeons at 4 minutes each, that'll be quicker and you'll probably end up with more. The refinement ones, if you do them solo, I think you can get in T4 4k each run. So if you can run those like every 4 minutes, you're going to get way more Obducite from those than anything else. Efficiency wise. You could use some husks. There you go. Geo Eric could use some husks. You're waiting for Fear Factory and Static X. We may well have some. Let me have a quick look. Might have some of those in there. Kokaz, I think he'll probably add you. And then you'll be able to type in chat or whatnot. I'm sure you guys will figure it out. Gorsh, if you can just confirm you're sorting out linking up with Kokaz here. Playlist. I'll tell you what. I'll link you the playlist so you can have a look at it. Share, copy, link to playlist. There you go. That's the link to the playlist. What's it got in it this time? Sick puppies. Do we have any Fear Factory and Static X in this one? Some of my playlists do have those in there sometimes. This one actually doesn't look like it does. But to be honest, once it gets to the end of the playlist, it will just go off and start playing other stuff in that genre. So may well end up picking one. Right, I'll move you guys that were just in party on. Next team, Pyro, Simon, Geo. If you guys want to come join up, let's get you in. You see Static X? Yeah, I might have been blind. We might have already had it. I did only check the songs afterwards. I did only just really quickly flick through it. But yeah, it's all music from that kind of era, as you can see. Or in and around it. Yeah, a lot of the stuff I listened to when I was a kid, I still listen to it all now. Oh, yeah, yeah. If you join the Discord, Koakaz, that would help. He's just linked it in the chat for you. That's probably the easiest way to link up with communications, actually. That is true. Yeah. Keep on rolling, baby. What a great track this is. Right. Hey, Gonosif's in the house. How's it going, Gonosif? Guys, next team. Pyro, Simon, Geo. If any of you guys want to come join up, let's get you in. There we go. That's Pyro. New modem, trying to hook up 27 Wi-Fi light bulbs. Jesus, for the lose. 27. Yeah, I know your pain. I haven't got that many in my house, but 27. Oh my goodness. I mean, all these lights you see in my background. This one here, this is why these are all Wi-Fi, right? This one on the wall, I've got. You can't see the sort of like honeycomb things I've got on the wall here, which light me up really nicely. That's all Wi-Fi. These ones, those little fairy light things, they're Wi-Fi. And then I've got a whole load of spotlights in my house that are the same. And then I've got every light in my house is like Wi-Fi. So I understand your pain, trust me. Kokas, you don't need to be sorry. It's all good. We're here to link up, help, and have a good time together. Ozzy, how's it going, dude? It's good to see you. You don't have to feel bad either. Honestly, we all start somewhere, Kokas. It's totally fine. Yes, Simon, I can sort you out with husks. No problem. If anyone needs husks, let me know, guys. I actually don't think I opened my chest from before. I didn't. Lol. I guess I'll take my loot, right? I got distracted. Right, I need to go empty my inventory quickly, but I'll give you guys some mats first. So Simon needs 4. Do any of you other guys need mats? Okay, Bleachbone needs... Okay, you both need them. Okay, fine. I will just quickly need to go back to town and just trash my inventory. One there. One there. Right, I'll be back 2 secs. Let me just go trash my inventory. Durbin's in the house. Drink City Streamer. Yes, sir. Cheers, everyone. How many of you got done, Gonosif? How many of you got left to do? It's the first thing is getting them to work. The second thing is getting them to all talk to one another, right? Make sure when you turn on a room, the whole room turns on and not just one. I have 1,000, Simon. Yeah, I've got loads. I mean, I've played a lot, but also I've had some kind people donate me a bunch, this is obviously helpful. Right, are we all good? Let's go. Well, that died pretty fast. There you go. I'll let you guys go first. Gamble 69. Giggity. And you won. Nice. Imagine if you'd rolled a 69 as well. Hey, Ixo gambled and won some points. Nice. You're contemplating going to see Spineshank later this year, Miss Totoro. Nice. That's awesome. I'm seeing Lincoln Park in June. I'm about to buy... Oh, we got a 4GA Bane of Arjar Den. What the hell is that item? Oh, whoops. Oh, that's the new Mighty Throw gloves. Damn! It's a near... That's a near perfect one. You need to go make a Boss Killer Mighty Throw barb now. Jeez, very nice. Yeah, switch to Mighty Throw then, question mark. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm just about to buy Killswitch Engage tickets. Their tickets came out on Friday for me and my brother-in-law and stuff. So that's for later in the year. Trying to think, what else have I got planned? I think that's all I've got planned in that genre right now, I think. I'm sure some others will come up. I live near London, so pretty much every tour that goes on that comes to Europe will go through London. I'm quite lucky in that regards. Was hoping the losing streak would keep up. It's nice to win sometimes, right? Are they with decapitated? Oh, what? Kill switch? Let's have a quick look. I can't remember who they've got playing with them. Kill Switch Engage London. Wembley Arena. It is a good lineup. I remember this. Hatebreed, yes. Hatebreed, Fit for an Autopsy, and Decapitated. I've seen all of these bands multiple times. Seen Fit for an Autopsy. I've actually met half of Fit for an Autopsy. I've seen them like 5 times. Seen Decapitated. Seen Hatebreed about 3 times. Seen Killswitch like 8 times. But yeah, I'm probably go see it. It's a good lineup. Wembley Arena is the second biggest arena in London. The biggest is the Millennium Dome, O2 Arena. It's 12,000 capacity. The Wembley Arena. Good venue, though. Womp womp, Coots. Oh, no, you lost all your points again. Womp womp, indeed. Always get them. Yeah, we don't always just London, right? We've got the venues and people want to play in London, I guess. One of the music centres of the world, I suppose. You've been to both as well. Nice. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm a big music fan of all genres. Funnily enough, I'm going to see Einaudi Ludovico, which is a classical, composer and artist. My mum and dad, I'm from a classical family. My mum and dad are in orchestras and such, so I was born into that. It's not like what I listen to in my spare time most of the time, but I like the music and appreciate it because I grew up with it. So I'm seeing them at the Royal Albert Hall, one of the most prestigious and my favourite venue in the entire world. That's in June or July. I'm also seeing, funnily enough, I'm seeing Lionel Richie in June. I bought tickets for my mum and dad for Christmas, and my mum was like, if you're buying tickets for that, you need to come with us. I was like, okay. So I'm going, obviously, I think everyone in the channel will know at least one Lionel Richie song. Whether you're a fan or not is different, but he's a bloody good singer. So I'll go, I'll probably enjoy it, and then I can say I've seen him, while he's still alive. So, he's in his 70s or something now. So yeah, I've got a pretty wide range of music taste. A 2GA hail for glass, but it's not got ice shards on it. I suppose I'll keep hold of it though. Why not? I think that was run number 3, guys. GG's. Time to go cook some tacos. Nice. Oh, Simon, give me a second. I'll move you on. Press Escape's in the house. How's it going, Press Escape? How you doing, dude? Right, I've moved you guys on. You can join the queue again now, Simon. You went to see Elton John with your dads. I actually went to that tour as well. I went to the second last show in London. It was meant to be the last one, but then he added one more afterwards. And that was, again, because I bought tickets to my parents. My parents never saw him, ever. And they obviously grew up in the era where he was mega famous, like at the height of his fame. He's obviously super famous now, but still. But when he was like up and coming, like the up and coming artist. So I got them tickets. And again, my mum was like, well, you should come with us. And I was like, okay. It was a good show. It's another one of those. I'm not his biggest fan, but you appreciate that he's been around a long time. He's written, he wrote one of the Lion King songs, for goodness sake. I mean, who doesn't like the Lion King? Let's be real. Why have I got 3 of these? I have no idea. Completely unnecessary. I need to clean up my inventory at some point. I've got so much stuff in here I just don't need. Let's get rid of those. We don't need those. Gauze just linked the Discord, guys, if anyone wants to come and join. Obviously, I appreciate a lot of people have got Discords. So you probably don't want to join anymore. But if you do, it's been linked in the Twitch channel. If you do join, verify. Make sure you go to role selection and choose the games you care about. We'd love to have you there. MK47, how's it going, dude? How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. I've just noticed, has my pin disappeared? Why's my pin disappeared? I'll do this again. Make sure you join the clan, guys. I had it so the clan name was pinned to the top of the chat in case anyone wants to come and join. It doesn't look like it actually pinned it for some reason. So I'll link it again. There we go. Let's pin that again. There we go. If anyone does want to come join the clan, we have lots of spaces, and we are trying to fill it up with to be fully active. So feel free to throw a request in. We'd love to have you there. Gaming's in the house. How's it going, gaming? How's it going, dude? How's your weekend? Thank you very much for the Star Wars Cantina dance. Right, let's get the next team in here. Can I please grab Ixa, Crazy G, and Miss Totoro? If you guys want to come join up, let's get you in. We are slowly but surely blasting through the queue here. We'll be getting on to second rotations pretty soon. Right, so let's get Ixa added here. Thought I already had you added, actually. Obviously not. Let's get you in. So yeah, I'm looking for Ixa, Crazy G, and Miss Totoro. If you need to add me up, just type in !B tag in the chat. Add me up, no problem. It's all good, Miss Totoro. Type in !B tag. B tag. And then it will show it in chat. And then you... Yeah, there you go. You got it. Add me up, no probs. Who's requested to join the clan? Here we go. Narrow. Nice. Let's get you in, Crazy G. I've sent you an invite, Crazy G. It's like a two-hand... It's a two handshake thing, isn't it? Oh, I need to make room for you. 2 seconds. Let's see if we can find someone I haven't played with in a while. Oh, I haven't played with them in a long time. I'll make 2 or 3 spaces here. I probably shouldn't remove my brother. I don't think he'd be too happy. There we go. Let's get you. I don't see those names on the queue. Did we get past, Smat? No, you're in the queue, Smat. You didn't get past. What it is once people have been in the queue for a long enough time, they get a prioritization. But I'll get you in soon. Don't worry. You're going to be in soon. I can't see you in the queue. It says you're number 7. We should get you 2 pretty quick, I think. Oh, you're in the clan, but not the friends list. So okay, makes sense. No worries. I say I'm pretty sure we've still got some spaces in the clan. Yeah, we've still we're at 117 right now, so we've still got 33 spaces in the clan. And then after that, there are probably some people in there that haven't been active in quite a long time that we'll probably just replace because they haven't been on since like a year ago or something. We're trying to get the clan to a point where it's all mega active, so there's loads of people on all the time. Juggalo, how's it going, dude? Welcome in. Good to see you, man. Right, does anyone need any boss mats, guys? Let me know before we get going. Your weekend's been great gaming? Nice. What'd you get up to? Down for some Diablo fun? That's what I like to hear, Juggalo. Good times, good times. You have your own? Alright, cool. Let's crack on with the boss, and if anyone needs me, just let me know. You just requested to join, Smat. Nice. I'll get you in after this, boss. No props. Then some work. Priorities. Diablo, then work. Nice. Sounds like a good choice to me. Took the wife out for dinner and a movie. Ooh. Nice. Happy wife, happy life, eh? Hey, dead guy with long hair on YouTube. How's it going, man? How you doing, dude? I like it. Everyone's using the Berserk, the Berserk headstone. It does look pretty cool, that headstone, to be fair. You're glad to see that Season 8 did not kill the community boss runs like people feared it would? Well, that's only because there's so many husks available, right? But yes, indeed. I'm happy to help. I needed to do them anyway, so, you know, might as well take people with me, right? Hey, Havoc's Rain, how's it going, dude? I'm good, mate. For the first time in 2 weeks, I don't feel like I'm coughing my guts up. The cough has basically gone. I've still got a little bit of tightness in my chest, so it's really hard to run right now. But other than this, I'm feeling pretty good, dudes. How are you doing? Happy spouse, happy house. I like how you swung it in the way that means it benefits both sides. Nice. I'll remember that one. That's good. I like that. Well, we don't really talk about that in channel, Simon. But yes, we smile and nod. We smile and nod. We condone no such behaviour. McDaddy, how's it going, dude? We have to be really careful what we talk about in chat. Just to be careful, guys. We don't. You never know who's lurking. I don't want anyone being dubbed as being affiliated with such behaviour. That's the only reason we try not to talk about that in chat. I hope that's okay. But yes, smile and nod. It's my reaction to that. Well, I can tell you now, the COVID kicked my ass for about a week and a half. It was real rough, but anyway, it is what it is, right? You have to just get on with it. It's the same as a lot of things in life. You just have to get on with them, don't you? Hey, McDaddy, how's it going, dude, by the way? How you doing? And thank you, Zach, for the power level as well. That's awesome. Zach coming in with the community help, as always. Belial keeping the pimp hand strong. So on this next run, guys, I'm going to give you some tips on how not to get instant slapped by Belial. I can tell he's quite... I can show you how to avoid some of his mechanics. Oh, maybe we'll get a 4GA ring tonight. Maybe we'll get lucky. I've had a few twos. So, if all of us stand on the same side, he will always fire his laser beam on that side. So if we all, I like to stand here because it's halfway between here and halfway between the middle. So you guarantee the beam is going to come on the right hand side, but then you want to then stay in the middle as much as possible so that when he brings his eyes up, you're looking for the eye that's closed or the eyes that are closed, but it's normally one. And more often than not, it will be on one side or the other. So the nearer to the middle you are, the easier it will be for you to run between them. I would recommend running to them and not teleporting or evading unless you have to, because this fight has a weird delay on it. But yeah, if we all stand here at the start, the laser beam will come on the right-hand side, and then you can just run around here every time. You'll see what I do. I have about 150 or 160k, Zach. Nowhere near as much as the likes of Gore. So yeah, if we all stand on this side, he'll guarantee fire his beam on the right-hand side. If anyone is standing on the left-hand side as well, it will just be random. So he's firing on the left because some more of you are on that side, I guess. So I just stand over here. You need to stand on the far corner to avoid getting hit by it. And then this one here, you're looking for the eye that's closed. That's on the far left. So you just come over here. I've done this fight a lot of times, so I've got a pretty... The only move that's a bit trickier is when he puts his hands on the floor and he does the poison discs. That's a little bit trickier. I've just noticed ads are running, so I'll actually just let those finish before I crack on talking. Yeah, I hope you're well, by the way, dead guy over on YouTube. Hope you had a good weekend, mate. Oh, man, I've had like 4 2GA Tower Shards tonight, and they've all been under 20 on the aspects. That is a massive kick in the cojones, like literally. Loads of them. Glad to hear it, Matt Daddy, now that the ads are finished. I'm glad to hear you've had a good one. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. It's been a good weekend. I had a nice chill day today, which was much needed, that's for sure. 10 times more than you, Zach. Yeah, I've farmed a lot of bosses. But it's like Gorse has got 650k. I mean, that is absurd. He's done a lot of bosses. A lot more than me. So where did you guys get the mats for the bosses? I got gifted a lot, Smat. But you get them from the mini Belials. So every time you do a T4 boss, you get a chance for a mini Belial at the end. That isn't T4 Belial, and that drops husks. So that's where. And you can increase your chance for mini Belials if you go into your seasons here and put them, say, in the middle here. 80% chance increase. And watch his arms when he raises one above his head. He will slam the hand down. I can tank that one, Havoc, so I don't worry about it. It's only the laser beam and the poison discs I can't really tank. If anyone needs a Starfall how good is it, Zach? Because I might give Meteor a go this season. It's looking pretty decent. To get husks are for mini Belial only. Yeah, exactly, Eddie, yeah. Oh, it looks like the clan stuff was sorted. Good times. If you guys just want to drop whenever you're ready, and then I can grab the next team. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for coming along. I will move you on in queue so you can join up again if you decide you want to. And the next team, Gorshy, let me know when you're ready to join. I'll give you a moment just in case. I don't know if you're still helping Kokas or not. Havoc's Harbinger seems to be the best odds for husks, at least this morning it was. Okay, Havoc's. So Harbinger of Hatred. But it's all about getting that mini Belial, right? You whispered it to me in game, Zach. Let's have a quick look. Cooldown reduction. Yeah, it's not bad. I probably will try and get a better one. You want like a minimum aspect and you want the meteor ranks, really. It's not a build I'm going to be rushing to do right now. You're doing good, dead guy. The Hydra for life. Yeah, man. I've been working on a Thorn Spiritborn as well, but I can probably get this build to 85 pit, I think. I'm going to make some adjustments in the Paragon board and see how they play. I just haven't got round to it this weekend because I was pretty busy. Okay, let's grab the next team here. It looks like Gorsh is probably a bit busy, so can we grab Tipsy, Juggalo, and Superfire 999, please? Let's grab all you guys. And also, yes, Endo. Bean, bean, bean. Although, no beans unless people sub. I do enough beans. But how you doing, Endo? How's your weekend been? Drink Zilly Streamer, Zach. Cheers, everyone. Appreciate you. Nice. Oh, he's going to this computer so I can accept you in. There we go. We got you all in. Sweet. You're going to be blasting tomorrow, Eddie? Nice. I've got work tomorrow. So, I mean, I'll be blasting in the evening, I imagine. I'll probably be doing Spiritborn stuff tomorrow night. Try and get that build a bit higher in the pits. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how we go. That build is definitely a more speedy build than this one for like farming things like Undercities and dungeons and stuff. Just because I've got such a fast cooldown on Hunter, you can just blitz. You can just literally jump through the whole map. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, Spiritborns are doing pretty well now that the people figured out a decent boss power combination for them. I'll just